Hey everyone, today we're going to do some reviews of the automatic merchandise car. For the most part, this is a post-war car. It was available in 1946 and 1947. There's technically there's three variants. The 1946 was originally thought to be silver paint with red lettering. There's been no reported sales of that, so it's hard to really know if that exists, but the standard version of it was the 3454 silver, and there was two versions of the silver and blue. One, from the exterior, you can see the roof hatch pin, and then in the later version, 1947, there is no pin visible. So the car came with 5 Baby Ruth crates that you load, similar to the milk car, just that has a metal chute. So you drop them in here. I only put 4 in instead of the 5, and the first push of the button opens the door, and then it sequences through the delivery of 5 crates, and then it closes the door. What's unique, and I think this car was kind of a sleeper, because all those milk cars, they were made all over the place, and this would be similar to that. But this mechanism was much more complicated, and I think it was too expensive for them to make. And this car was always double the price of a milk car, so I think it became a sleeper over time. But here we'll run it through the sequence here. Again, I only put 4 in. And the next one should close the door. That's how it worked. It's kind of cool. Now, unbeknownst to me, Lionel had a predecessor to this car, and in the pre-war era, we had this one. This guy here was a 3814, and I believe that one was in 1938. Same method of working, just in the post-war, the hatch and the mechanism were on the same side. In the pre-war, the hatch is on the other side of the car, and you can see inside. This is a very complicated mechanism, and it has a ladder thing that every time you advance the solenoid, it actually pushes the cars down the loop. This is not that much of a reliable runner. I've been tweaking this one for almost a day, and I finally got it right. There's a lot of things that can bind up on this. The chute actually starts here, goes down, and then it falls down and makes a 180-degree turn right around here, and then falls down into the cradle. This car also tends to shoot the cars, the cubes, out by about 2 feet. So loading is the same. Push them in. And the problem with this one is if it doesn't cycle, because the cubes, they can jam that conveyor in there. so it doesn't cycle all the way, so sometimes the door doesn't close. So let's see if we have any luck with this guy today. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. Maybe I pushed them down too far in there, but that's how that guy works. Now this one here, what I've done is I do have, this is a pre-war car, but I did change the trucks. I put the post-war trucks on this so that I could still use it whenever I wanted. I do have the post-war version. So same car, has the box and couplers on it. So this one works about the same as that one. So then we'll conclude with the rarest of all of them. It's actually a 5 on the rarity scale, and was available with some early sets with the original 726 locomotive. Okay, so there it is, the 3854. This was a scale car, and it's numbered 3854 on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side under the data it was also numbered X3854. This is a die-cast car. So it's metal sides, metal top, and metal end caps. This car was a bear to put together. It's held together with 2 screws on either side that clamp the sides together. The center catwalk is its own separate metal piece, and the sides have tension bars that hook into nipples that snap in together, and these have metal feeder strips that pull it all together, and then the screws bring it in. Loading this one, you open the little metal hatch, you have the little hole, drop your pieces in, and we'll see how this one works. There you have it. Those are the 3 cars. As you can see, these guys tend to be temperamental. Sometimes they get really over exuberant and throw those crates right on out. Thing that was also unique about this car, and you can see why they stopped making them, is because this is a scale car, it's longer, and sometimes you'd have issues with the remote tracks. So the cars themselves actually have 2 sliding shoes to make sure that they maintain contact with the remote track. So that's where we're at. And one other thing, this one did come with the box. And for those in the Chicago area or were familiar with it, it came from the fair, Chicago, Illinois. And it was $10.75 back in the day. Standard Lionel box, its markings, and here's the other end. So I'm glad to have it in the collection. I actually got this from an auction site. I'll end today with, I have my Williams New Haven ABAs. The Williams set itself was AA, and then it was an NPC B unit, and the cars it's pulling are Menards individually numbered hoppers with coal loads and a Williams New Haven caboose. Alright, that's what we're going to call it a day. I have a couple of auction purchases that we'll cover on the next video, waiting for those to arrive. I hope you guys are all enjoying your 4th of July weekend, and catch up with you soon.